Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here backstage with victorious Vitor Belfort. Vitor, that was a fast fight for you. I know you like a fast fight. Is that what you thought was going to happen, though, going into this fight?
Every time you go to a fight, you got to be ready for the beginning and the last. So, I know God's gift. You know, the gifts that God gave me is the speed, the power. And like I said, I say, like, I want to use the gifts and the calling that God's given me. I always want to cast the crowds on His feet. So, and that's my job. You know, my job is to train hard. You know, I have a lot of good people around me, and the thing is just to go out there and do my best. That's the only thing I can do it. So, everything I do is just like a worship. So I try to do my best. So. God is the priority on my life, so everything I do for His purpose. So I have to do better, as best as I can. Did
you think, though, that he was specifically susceptible to that kind of a rush, a fast fight, and that you wanted to get over with quickly instead of having a longer, drawn-out fight with him?
I was ready. Every fight that I come. The plan is to follow the plan. It's just. Stay sharp and smart, and in the right time, the knockout will come. If you look for the knockout, sometimes you get frustrated. So you just all go out there and do your best. And like I said, God's giving me the gifts, the speed and the power, and I just want to thank Him every day of my life.
Now, people are saying, "Oh, the old Vitor is back." Do you think the old Vitor is back, or did he ever even go away?
No, it's just now. It's all my life is being like that. People always expecting beautiful knockouts. It has lots of things that happen with Tyson. Just this mystique, the speed, the power. So I think that's something. So I carry with me, and people is always expecting. Is exciting to see me fight, and that's one of the mystique around me. And I have to follow, the commands of the coaches and the team. I'm very good, listen and student, and I try to follow the plan and go with the flow. The Holy Spirit is always moving, and I go with it.
Well, very nice. I want to talk about your team. We've got Dorino and Ray and Gil and all the guys here. Cesar Mutanchi, Pedro here. What did they do to you specifically before this fight, as opposed to the one before Anderson? How did this camp differ, and how was your headspace going into this?
The camp is awesome. Since the gym. Every time we go, it's a good thing, it's a very important thing we do is we never change. Today, I had two important people here. They're part of my camp, my life. It's this man here is a very important person in my life. He's Dan Duke. He's my spiritual father. I got Marks over there. So, people like that, like Ray, Coach Gil, and Dorino, Pedro, Cesar. I have lots of friends. I have Gutenberg. My family's not here, but these people here is they really know me from the inside and outside, and at each individual it's very important to me, and they connect, not just for the business, but they like me. They want me to succeed. They always improve the techniques, and like I said, we're trying to work as a team, and everybody's helping each other. So today we had a great worship time. Dan, I was laid down in bed, and then Duke was reading the Bible. He was reading, and I was just falling asleep, but I was trying to fight because it was so interesting to hear in the Gospel of John. Just wow, how amazing it is, and the job that we do is just who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. But one thing we never change is it doesn't matter if you win or if you lose. We're still doing the same. We don't change the principles that we live, the things. So now we go back to the hotel. I'm gonna join my team. We're gonna eat some burgers. Pop.
Oh, I know you're gonna eat a lot because we talked about that before. I know you want to eat.
Yeah, but the key is we don't celebrate in a wild, people celebrate in the world. We celebrate every day for the opportunity to work, the opportunity to have friends, family, and to live for a good purpose, and that's my life, and that's what I like to share with the fans. And I enjoy to have friends, because families you have, wife you choose. I choose a great wife. Family, I earn a great kids, but my friends, I choose great friends. So these people here, they're my friends, trainers, and I'm very pleased to have people like them.
Very nice. And if you could choose your next opponent, who would that be?
Yeah, I told you, I want the winner of Okami and Anderson Silva. So, you know, if that's my choice and that's our goal. We have the whole team has a goal. We want that belt, and we're gonna cast in the feet of Jesus.
All right. Well, Vitor, congratulations to you and good luck.
Thank you.